How we doing today, George? Alright, so you just saw me get my tickets for Shazam! Fury of the Gods. It's going to be coming up around 1 o'clock, so got a little bit of time before I have to go to the movie. So let's start where we usually start off with, at the Best Buy. It's been a couple weeks since I've been here. I don't think anything that particularly interesting came out this week. There are a couple things I'm hoping to find in here, but I don't know if they're going to have them or not, but we're going to check and find out. We're actually going to start over here in the new release section within the aisle. No, it's not there. I was hoping that was going to be there. I knew that wasn't going to be, but I do not see that one, unfortunately. That's the Prince of Egypt 4K. That's the whale right there. Those were the two I was looking to come in here and get, but they don't have it looks like. But they do have a Man Called Otto. I actually just got this off of Macari, and I think it's coming today. So if I get it today when I get home, I'll definitely show it off to you later on. But other than that, though, nothing over here. That kind of sucks. Over here on the regular new release standee, nothing too crazy over here. They do have Rocky 2, which I already have. Actually, I got most of the Rocky films already, except for Rocky 4, which hasn't come out yet, but pretty slim pickings so far. This is not off to a good start. Yep. Pretty much the same stuff they've had over the last couple of weeks, so like I said, this is not off to a good start. Well, I checked the website and it says they have it, so I don't know if it's hidden somewhere or maybe it's in the back somewhere. Might as well go ask. Alrighty, so I just got out of Best Buy and ask and ye shall receive. The Prince of Egypt, they had it. It was in their warehouse. They got it from the back and they brought it up to me when I went to the register and I got it. And just look at that, man. Nice looking slipcover. I really had no need to upgrade this because I already had the Blu-ray for it, but I just love that slipcover, man. And yeah, this is a great movie, by the way. If you haven't seen The Prince of Egypt, definitely check it out. Like I said, $22 for that. I'm so glad I found it. They didn't have the whale, but I did grab one other thing in there. It was my first time seeing this in Best Buy, the 4K Steelbook edition of Army of Darkness. I wasn't going to get it because I saw it at Barnes & Noble. It was like $50 there, but it was only $32 in there. It was my first time ever seeing this, and I figured, you know what? It's there. I didn't find the other thing I was looking for, so why not? And I found this pretty interesting, too. Like, all the cuts are on regular Blu-ray. It's just the theatrical cut that's on 4K, so that's a pretty good deal on that. Even though I already have the original Shout Factory Steelbook version of this, I couldn't pass this up, so I didn't go out of Best Buy empty-handed. I got one of the two things I was looking for. Let's run over to Barnes & Noble and see if I can find that other one real quick, because I think I know it's there. It's cold out here, and it's not even the temperature. It's just the wind is blowing all over the place. That's why I was having a little trouble speaking, but you can probably tell where we're heading to next, Barnes & Noble. Like I said, there's a movie in there that I was looking for at Best Buy. They didn't have it, so we're going to check in here and see if they got it. I'm just making a beeline over to the movie section so I can grab it, and then I'll come back here after the movie, but I just want to get that movie now. Is it over here? No, it's probably in that middle thing there. It's the DVD. I see the DVD of it, but I'm looking for the Blu-ray. Like I said, it's just the DVD, but I'm looking for the Blu-ray of it. I'll try asking here, but I don't think it's going to be here. Okay, so here's the situation I'm dealing with here. They only have the DVD for it, which, I don't know. I kind of want to get it on Blu-ray, but really, here's what happened. I went over to BestBuy.com shortly after I asked them if they had it here. And I figured, you know, I'll just get it at BestBuy.com. It'll probably be the same price it is in store. No, it turns out it's actually $2 more online. Now, what sense does that make, Best Buy? Like, it's in your store for $16, but if I want to get it online, it's going to be $18. So, I don't know. I thought about getting it on Blu-ray, but you know what? I think I might just cut my losses, just get it on DVD, because really, I mean, it doesn't really matter with a movie like this. I mean, is it really going to change the difference if I watch this on Blu-ray or DVD? Probably not, but I think I'm just going to stick with the DVD. So in the end, I did eventually just pick up the DVD for it. I only paid $15 for it. Like I said before, like I said in there, like I could have gotten this on Blu-ray, but you know what? Dramas like this, I really don't think it matters which format you watch it on. You can probably Blu-ray, yeah, you probably get a better picture quality out of it, but I don't know. For a DVD version of this, I'm not too upset about it. But I just don't get why Best Buy does that. Like, it's in store, it's $15.99 for the Blu-ray version of it, but if you go online, it's $17.99. That doesn't make any sense. It's the same company, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get the Blu-ray if I find it somewhere cheap, but I'm happy with my purchases. I did get everything that I wanted to get. I got the Whale, I got the Prince of Egypt, and I got a little extra too, so. And like I said, I'm going to go back to Barnes & Noble after I come out of the movie, but I have some other things to do first, so let's go ahead and just go do ahead and do my thing, and then off to the movie I go. Alright, time to see what Shazam is all about. Actually, I've been hearing a lot of good things about that one. Might get to that one at some point, but I'm going to be busy that weekend because of the Comic-Con. Little Mermaid. Guy Ritchie's The Covenant. Indiana Jones. Everything Everywhere All at Once is playing again. Another one that's looking really good, that Air movie, the one about the the Nikes. Ben Affleck directed it. But this is where we're heading to today. And just like that, we're home, because apparently a movie that starts at 110 apparently goes to 350 if it's Shazam! Fury of the Gods, which is weird because the movie is not even, it's over 2 hours, but not uber long, so I thought I would have gotten out of there by at least 3:30 at least, but yeah, I guess trailers, you count those in, and then the movie itself, actually that does make a little bit more sense, but that's why you didn't see me get any footage from Barnes & Noble after I got out of the movie, because I didn't really have time to. We had to get out of there, so, but I accomplished everything I wanted to get today, so I saw the movie, I saw the stuff that I wanted to get, so, and, this little beauty was waiting for me when I got home, this package right here, and I already opened it up, because when I did it the first time, I actually accidentally showed my home address and all that, but I don't want to do that part, I don't want to get that on video, so, but I will show you what it is, because I talked about it in Best Buy, and I told you that I got it through Mercari because I could get it cheaper. And here it is. A Man Called Otto, the new Tom Hanks movie, which was actually shot around downtown Pittsburgh, so kind of obligated to watch this movie. I was going to go see it in theaters. I didn't get a chance to do it, but heard some pretty good things about it. But like I said, it was only $14 on Mercari. If you go to Best Buy, it's $27, so I only paid half of what it is in stores. So I'm really looking forward to checking this movie out. Tom Hanks in there. It's based off of a best-selling book, and I think they made this into a movie in another country. I can't remember if they did or not, but yeah, like I said, I haven't seen this movie yet. I really wanted to check it out, so got it there for $14, and that was not my only Mercari purchase. I'll show you the other one in just a little bit, but basically just to recap everything I got at Best Buy and Barnes & Noble. You pretty much saw everything, so we will run through this quickly and get the stuff out. There we go. Anything else? Nope. So I'll start with the Barnes & Noble thing. You already saw me talk about it. I got the Whale. I got the DVD for the Whale. Like I said, I was opting for the Blu-ray. I was hoping that Best Buy would have it. They didn't, so hopefully Barnes & Noble was going to have it. They had the DVD, and I thought I'll just order it online from BestBuy.com. But apparently, Like I said before, if you go to BestBuy.com, it's $17.99, but in the stores, it's $16, which makes no sense whatsoever. It's your website, it's your place to buy stuff online. Why is it $2 more online than it is in the store? I mean, I know you want to try to get people in the stores, but come on. So I just basically opted for the DVD because, like I said before, dramas like this, I don't really think it matters the overall picture quality. At least in my opinion, it doesn't. I know some people do that sometimes, but for me, this will do more than that. Plus, it was only $15, so I basically spent the same amount of money I would if I had bought the Blu-ray if they had it at Best Buy. But they didn't have it. But because I had my discount and all that, this came down to about $14 too. So $14.50. So I'm okay with this. I really like this movie mostly because of Brendan Fraser's performance. You see in this movie why he won the Oscar last week, and a well-deserved Oscar-winning performance. The movie itself is just okay, but he really makes this movie what it is. Why that movie is so good. But was the fact that he won the Oscar for this, and the makeup for this is really good as well. And it's Darren Aronofsky. The guy usually does not make really bad movies, so it's win-win in my book. So that's that. And like I said, the other two things I got from Best Buy, I got Army of Darkness, the 4K Steelbook, which I was not going to get, but this is my first time seeing it in Best Buy because Barnes & Noble had it for a number of months, and it cost $50 there. This was only $32 there, and you get 4 discs with this, and most of the stuff that's on here is on the regular Blu-ray. Like, you don't get the international cut or the other cuts on the regular 4K. You get, like, them all on specific discs, and it's a cool image, too. Like, I'm not going to get rid of my other Army of Darkness Steelbook, but I'm glad I picked this one up, and I'm glad I found it in the store. So, if I turn the camera around, like there's nothing over there that's really inconspicuous or anything. But this was one of the real prizes I was going for today. They didn't have it on the shelf. Someone went to the back and found it for me, and I'm so glad they found it. Prince of Egypt on 4K. Like I said, did not need to get this. I already had it on Blu-ray, but I got it because that slip is so shiny and good looking, and it's a great movie. It's a great movie that I'm looking forward to upgrading this. And like I said, it's a nice slip cover. Really underrated movie when you really think about it. This came out, and it was around that time when Jeffrey Katzenberg started DreamWorks Animation, and this was their real test to show that, hey, they can compete with Disney. And sure enough, they did a pretty damn good job with this movie. It's a really fantastic film. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend checking it out. So glad they had this back there. I was really happy they had it. So those are all the things I picked up at the mall today, and Best Buy and Barnes & Noble, and as well for the mail. Now let me show you the stuff that I didn't get to show you over the last couple of weeks. So as you can see, it's this entire stack right here. This is all stuff I bought over the last couple of weeks. Didn't get to talk about it last week because I didn't do the movie stuff episode. I did the Reviewing Network Awards thing. So just going to run through these real quick here because we got a lot of them to look at. So this one came from Macari. I picked up Cuffs on Blu-ray, the Shout Factory edition, and talked about this movie a couple times over the last couple of weeks and months, and I've been waiting to get a physical copy of it. I found it at a good price online. Had to get it. Christian Slater, fantastic in this movie. A very funny action movie. I mean, he's really good in this movie. He's the one thing that sells this film, and I wanted to get a physical copy of it, and now I do. So, that's that. Here's one of the other new releases that I didn't get to show off that finally came in the mail. Whitney Houston's I Want to Dance with Somebody. I bought this for $15 online through Macari, which is much cheaper than it is in the store. Not the best movie overall. It's basically another Bohemian Rhapsody, but Naomi Ackie, who plays Whitney Houston, is fantastic in this. And there are some good moments, too. Like, there are some really enjoyable things about it. I did a full review on this movie, so if you want to go ahead and check it out, click the corner, and I'll show you the card where I have that review for it. But, had to get a copy of that, so I believe I already showed this off. If I didn't, again, the Rocky Steelbook, I believe I already showed it off, though. So that one was... That was it. No, that was when I did the last movie stuff episode, so I did do that one. But the other 2 steelbooks came. Rocky 2, that was last week. And then this week we had Rocky 3, new steelbook for that. Rocky 4, of course, comes out this week. A couple of other steelbooks I didn't get to show off. The Mask of Zorro, Antonio Banderas, directed by Martin Campbell, who did GoldenEye. Nice looking steelbook. I still got to put a slip over this. I had to get a new set of slip covers because steelbook protectors, I should say, because the ones that I've been using for the last year or so have run out. So I just got some new ones in here today. So That's going to go in that pile. Air Force One. Harrison Ford is the president. Basically, Die Hard on an Airplane, which is a really damn good movie. Directed by the late great Wolfgang Peterson. And then let me do this one first before we get to the last ones here. This is one I bought off of eBay. I had not seen this in stores anywhere. I've been wanting to get it for the longest time. I think a lot about getting it off of Amazon, but found it on eBay, so I picked it up. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Complete Series set. This is the 2012 series, the first one done by Nickelodeon. Pretty damn good show. Like a show that started off kind of slow, but as it got going, really became something really good. You could pretty much say the same thing about Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, too. That was a pretty damn good show. That starts off kind of slow, but as it went along, it kept getting good. So you got all 124 episodes, 20 discs on here. Big box set. Yeah, look at this behemoth. All these discs, all the discs are inside there, as you can see from this. Wait for my hand. There we go. From the sides there. $27, which is not bad for that. So there's that. And then the last bit of stuff I have here is from Walmart. When I went up there last time, I grabbed a couple of the exclusive sets they had for John Wick Chapter 3 with the Lionsgate slipcovers. I got Rambo, the 5-movie collection. And then I picked up the Expendables. Those were the only two I really had a keen interest in. And then last but not least, I got these two sets here. These are movies that I pretty much already own for the most part, so I didn't really need to get them, but these were really cool sets. These original and remake 2-movie sets. I grabbed The Longest Yard. I really like the original Burt Reynolds, and I actually really like the sequel, the remake, the PG-13 one, surprisingly, was really good. It had Adam Sandler in it too, but still pretty damn good, so I picked that up. And then last but not least, I grabbed the Emma and Clueless one. I had Clueless on other formats. I don't have Emma. I should be watching this pretty soon because we're getting close to that release for Time About the Movies. And these were only $15 a piece, so figured out why not get them. They had a couple of other ones too, but these are the two that I really wanted to get my hands on. So that's everything I picked up over the last couple of weeks. That's a lot of movies there, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger as we go along. So, other than that, that's it. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time for the next movie stuff. Later on tonight, I'll have a new Time About the Movies, and tomorrow my full review for Shazam! Fury of the Gods. We always got stuff cooking up on this channel, so if you like what you see, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. So until then, take care.